Hi guys, welcome to my channel Selenium Tech Automation. In this video, I am going to discuss about DevOps testing interview question for experienced candidates. Okay, so please don't forget to watch this video till the end, and also if you like this video, please drop a like and please share this video to your friends or colleagues so that this video will recommend for more people. Okay, let's get started our today video, that is DevOps testing interview questions for experienced candidates. Under that, the first question will be explain about yourself. So in each and every interview, without this question there won't be any interview. So please prepare yourself to answer this question in a smart way. So starting with your experience in software testing, and what are the different domains we have worked so far, such as e-commerce, ERP, security, insurance, banking, healthcare. So as such we have different domains in the market. So after that, how many years of experience in automation testing, on which tool you have used and the experience. And also after that you can explain about your projects. After that you can explain about your various frameworks where you have worked and currently working. After that you can explain about your roles and responsibilities in your current project. That's all. This is all about yourself. So once that is done, the next question will be here is what is SQL and its commands. So as we know already, SQL means structured query language, and please mention in the comment section the people who don't know about the full form of SQL. Okay, so after that, what are all its commands? Like we can know that alter, delete, update. Okay, there will be few more commands we have in our SQL database. So after that, what are the different steps involved on conducting database testing? So why we are conducting database testing means, so for example, if I submit any form, you can see in our web application in the UI you can see one success message saying that this form is submitted successfully. But in the UI we can able to see that it is showing success, but we really don't know that whether it got successfully submitted or not. So to test this, we are going to check this from the database. To do that, we have to follow some steps, starting from establishing the connection between our JDBC and our web application. So after establishing the connection, so we have few steps to be followed. So after that we are going to write our actual queries to test the required form is submitted successfully or not. So we don't judge by looking into the UI information. It is completely false statement. So if it is successfully submitted means we have to verify it from the backend, that is called as database. To do that, we are following all these steps. Okay, so in the same SQL related question, that is what is truncate and drop and alter and delete commands in SQL used for, and after that what is normalization. Okay, so from here our actual DevOps testing questions will get started. Okay, so that is types of phases in DevOps and its explanation. So there will be different types of phases, such as like our SDLC, how we can have different phases like planning, design, planning, analyzing and designing, and coding and testing, and test deliverables, right, and exit. So these are the different phases we have in our software development life cycle. In the same way, we have different phases in our DevOps testing as well. So which will starts from the planning, and then coding, and then building, and then testing, and then integrating, and then deployment, and then operating, and then monitoring. So these are the different phases. So these DevOps phases also similar to our actual software development lifecycle phases. So what are all those phases in DevOps testing? So starting from planning, after that coding, and then building, and then testing, after that integrating, and then deploying, and then operating, and then monitoring. Okay, so after that, what is automation testing life cycle? So it is also starting from the planning, analyzing, designing, coding, testing, right? So here automation testing life cycle means starting from the requirements phase, that is, so we are going to select the particular framework, and selecting the browser, and selecting the environment, and selecting the execution part, and selecting the report generation part, and selecting the selecting integrating this information with our CI/CD tool and generating and executing the jobs using of any CI/CD tool, that is Jenkins or Docker or etc. Puppeteer. Okay, so after that we have how to automate testing in DevOps lifecycle. So here what exactly it means that developer, once the developer will commit all the source code changes to a shared DevOps repository. Okay, so here how to automate testing in DevOps lifecycle means, so once the developer will commit all the source code changes to a particular DevOps repository, so every time if developer made any change in the particular code, then it will go to the tools like Jenkins, that is CI tool. So what does this Jenkins will do means, it will grab all the information from DevOps repository to the common repository, and it will deploy, okay, and it will deploy it for the continuous testing, which is done by the tools called as Selenium. Okay, how to automate testing in DevOps lifecycle means, so once the developer will commit all source code changes to a particular shared DevOps repository, and then every time if a change is made in the code, then the tools like Jenkins will grab all the required information from the common repository, that is DevOps repository, and then it will deploy for the continuous testing, which is done by the tools called as Selenium. Okay, so what is the difference between DevOps and Agile methodology? You can check it for more information, or you can discuss with your peers to get the answer for this one. Okay, as per my understanding here, I came to clarify about the DevOps testing interview questions for experienced candidates, and what are the most popular DevOps tools. So in that we can have different types of popular DevOps tools such as Selenium, and that SCM tool, that is source code management tool called as Git, and then Jenkins, and then Docker, and then etc. Okay, what are some most popular DevOps tools means, Selenium we have, Git we have, Jenkins we have, Docker we have, and remaining all are like Puppet also we can have. Okay, so after that, difference between delivery and deployment. Okay, this one also we can check if you get any information. Okay, here I am giving my like my best to clear you about these questions. Okay, so please check with your friends or colleagues or peers who are comfortable with this kind of question. So after that, what exactly the CI or CD tool is used for, which means that, so for example, what is Jenkins? Okay, here for this question I have already discussed in our earlier videos, so please go through my earlier videos so that you can get the complete information about Jenkins, how we can configure, and what is the purpose of using Jenkins. And here, what are the important DevOps, okay, what are the important DevOps KPIs? So here I can say there are three important DevOps KPIs, that is percentage of failed deployment, and the second one here is deployment frequency, and the third one here is mean time to failure recovery. So here, what is the percentage of failure deployment? So while doing the deployment, if there are any failures, so we are going to convert that in terms of percentage and giving the information. That is all about percentage of failure deployment. And the next KPI here in DevOps here is deployment frequency, how frequently we are getting the deployments, or the frequency which the deployment is occurring. And the next one, the last one, that is third one, that is mean time to failure recovery. So for example, if we are getting any failure while doing any deployment, okay, so how fastly we are recovering that from that particular failure, that is average time taken to the to recovery from the failure. Okay, and then what are the benefits of DevOps? So I can say here, for example, uh, there will be many benefits of DevOps, such as stable operating environment, okay, and then improved collaboration and communication between the teams, such as a testing team and development team and operations team, and then faster delivery of features, and then early detection and correction of defects, and continuous software delivery. So these are the different types of benefits using of DevOps, such as stable operating environments we can maintain, and improved collaboration and communication between the teams, such as development team, testing team, and operations team, and then faster delivery of features, and early detection and correction of defects, continuous software delivery. Okay, after that, the common questions like what is Maven, this question also we already discussed. And there will be one string program that is called as DevOps 2024 process. Okay, you will get a string, so you have to make it as the output like DevOps process 2024. And the next question here is Cucumber framework, like how we can grouping and tagging mechanism can use in Cucumber, and also how we can generate the reports and various classes which are available in Cucumber, such as Cucumber options. Okay, and also there would be runner class and what is step definition file. Okay, how we can execute features file, and what is scenario and what is scenario outline, what exactly the Cucumber means, and what exactly the Cucumber framework, and what are the different keywords we can use inside our Cucumber framework, how you can execute all the test cases at suit level parallelly in Cucumber framework. And there are some Selenium limitations. So what are those Selenium limitations, and different types of questions, the whole Selenium methods or commands from browser level or application level or execution level. Okay, so these are the different types of DevOps testing interview questions, so where you can expect this for every experienced candidate. So there will be some ups and downs on explaining or clearing the question and answers, because after a long time I am doing this video, especially the people who are waiting or the people who are looking for these kind of questions. So please forgive me for this time. The next time onwards I will improve my the way of explaining like earlier how I did it. Okay, that's all it for now. Please, please, please support our channel. Thank you so much for your support so far. So we will meet with our next video. Until then, take care everyone. Have a nice day. Thank you so much.